Tonight for dinner, we are making firecracker chicken. This looks so incredibly delicious. I already went ahead and started the rice. I've just preheated the oven to 400 degrees and we are gonna get started. I'm telling you, the flavors of this are right up our alley. And there's not that many ingredients. I feel like this is gonna be pretty simple. I am going to put some of this in a saucepan. We're gonna heat it up over on the stove. We're gonna make that sauce first before we do anything else. The recipe actually calls for Frank's hot sauce. And if you guys are familiar with that, absolutely feel like you can use Frank's. We are going to use our Truff hot sauce. We love this hot sauce, plus we already have it available. So we figured we'll go ahead and use this one. We are starting with 1/2 cup of this, and I might need to go pull out one of the other ones too. I don't know, this is probably enough. We could add Cholula to it too if we needed. Use whatever hot sauce you love. That's what I would say. Should I add Cholula to it?
Yeesh.
Whoa.
I know that's about out too.
That's good. It's a little under 1/2 cup, but I think it's fine for us. All right, go ahead and put that in the saucepan. And we need, nope, right here. What?
So, are you saying this pot is a saucepan?
Yeah.
And that's traditionally what a saucepan is. It's not something like this.
That's a frying
pan.
That's a frying pan.
So it's called a saucepan. Are you sure?
Like if you're boiling noodles, then you boil it in a pot, but I'm pretty sure this is called a saucepan. Is it called a saucepan? I feel like it is. Excuse me.
We will find out.
Somebody's gonna tell us what it's called. All right, so we're starting with that 1/2 cup of hot sauce. Also, to the person who told me to put marshmallows in our brown sugar and it would keep it from stiffening up and getting really tough.
No way. Really?
Genius! Several people said to do a slice of bread, which that one makes sense because my mom used to put a slice of bread in with cookies.
Oh, okay.
Because they would stay soft. But marshmallows, I was like, okay, well, marshmallows don't go bad quite as quickly as bread. This is 3/4 of a cup to the hot sauce. We need 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. All right, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of coconut aminos. And oh, if you don't have coconut aminos, that's totally fine. Just do soy sauce. And we need to add 3 teaspoons of rice vinegar. If you don't have rice vinegar, that's also okay. You can add apple cider vinegar in place of that.
You said 3?
3. I feel like this is gonna be something I need to put on an apron for because I've already had to get so many stains out of this shirt.
What is this?
It's
what are we
called
making?
firecracker chicken. And we're using thighs. Yep. Let's stir this together a little bit. Okay, so this is just gonna go over on the stove. We're gonna heat it on medium heat just until that brown sugar dissolves.
That's good.
Yeah, go ahead and heat that on like medium-ish heat.
I'll heat it over here in the saucepan.
You heat it over there in the saucepan. No. It doesn't go in there. It's heat separately. Just heat it on medium heat.
Okay. Crisis averted. That was awesome. All right.
It's on the stove separately. I'm gonna cut open our chicken thighs, and that was the suggestion, is to use chicken thighs. So we're liberally salting.
Liberally?
Liberally. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Adding salt and pepper, I cannot talk, to the chicken, both sides. You can use cornstarch. We're using tapioca flour. That's just what I use in place of cornstarch, but we need to add 1 cup to this so we can dredge the chicken in the flour.
It is ready for the dredging.
Now I'm gonna take the cornstarch, well, it would be cornstarch probably if you're doing it, but the tapioca flour in our case. It says to make a big mess. It says to liberally coat both sides in this, so that's what I'm doing. And then we're gonna take it over the stove. I've already got some oil heating on the stovetop, just a little bit of olive oil, and we are going to fry these up about 3 to 5 minutes each side. Okay, over here stove side, we've got this hot sauce, brown sugar mixture deal, and it's just kind of working together. So I'm gonna turn this off because it does feel like the brown sugar is completely dissolved. Well, I just realized I was not recording that entire time. All that I said here though is you just want to move your chicken from the dredge over into the frying pan. You're just gonna cook it 3 to 5 minutes or so each side to get good color on it. And you want this to be made, I should have said this earlier, but you want this to be made in an oven safe pan because this is gonna transfer to the oven. All right, so I think we are getting some color. Oh yeah. Start to flip these. You can add as much or as little color to these as you want. They are gonna cook a little bit longer in the oven though. All right, so next step is we are going to take this sauce and pour it all over the top of the chicken.
Nice looking at it.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is gonna go into the oven just like this for about 5 to 8 minutes, just depending on the size of your chicken thighs. And remember that oven is preheated at 400 degrees. To go with dinner tonight, I made up a quick salad, and the reason that I did that is because we have leftover ranch dressing. If you guys haven't seen the video where I made the summer sides, we used ranch dressing in that video, and you guys do not want to miss how incredibly good the corn is from that video. So we have leftover ranch, so I just made a salad so that we can finish off that ranch. Okay, we are also gonna take a couple of sprigs, or just probably one green onion, and I'm gonna cut this for the top, and it's just really gonna add color to the top of our chicken. We're gonna taste this before we sit down for dinner and let you guys know how it is.
So what is this supposed to be?
First of all, yeah, it looks done.
American, Asian fare?
Oh, I was gonna add ginger and change up the recipe a little
But it
bit.
looks Asian to me.
It does look Asian. I'm not sure, honestly. It's gonna be super hot.
Like spicy?
No, like temperature hot. It is very similar to like a General Tso's, don't you think? It's really good though. The first thing that I got was like a sweet, right? What?
It is, the distinctive is all about that.
Truff.
The truff. Yeah. It just gives it that edge.
It definitely makes a difference. It starts with sweet, then you get a hit of savory, in my opinion. And you get a little bit of crispy. Oh, and I did put my oven on broil for the last like 2 minutes, just so that it would really crisp up the top. That's what we wanted. What I would say is if you don't like spicy, use whatever kind of hot sauce you're comfortable with. If you like really spicy, go with a really spicy hot sauce. If you don't, then go with a lighter hot sauce. You like it?
I totally agree. I like it. I would also add that if you really want to make it a treat, make thighs.
Oh, for sure.
Because your husbands don't like chicken breasts. It is what it is.
That's true. It's a good point. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you liked this one, I'm gonna tell you to check out this video right here. You're gonna get even more encouragement and inspiration in the kitchen. I hope that you guys try this one, and I hope that you love it. Have a great week. Bye. So we want to, your head's being cut off this whole time.
I know.
Oh my goodness. It's not gonna focus.
Oh, it is. Watch
You always
this.
try that.
Watch this.
It's not gonna happen.
Steady goes the hand. Like a samurai.
It's like the least steady hand ever. Our verse today comes from Galatians 5:13. For you were called to freedom, brothers. Only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another.